back with another DIY this time. If you're familiar with our channel, you know we unbox a bunch of great collectibles. We've got some cool shelves in our game room. Off to the left, our Star Wars collectibles also need more space. And fortunately, we're running out of room to display them. As you can see, our display area behind me is pretty full. I do love the design on this with the floating shelves and the empty space. But we got some great collectibles coming up this year and we need more display space. On the bottom area here, we already used some of the 3-shelf bookcases. So the plan is gonna be to pick up some of the taller 5-shelf cases and stack them on top. We're adding lights to the shelves as well. We're partnering with Lowe's in this video. First step, ordering our shelf. And we're gonna pick up the 5-shelf bookcases, which are about 25 by 72 by 12, only 60 bucks. We're getting a total of 5 of those. The lights we want for this need the extension piece. We found them on Amazon. Here they are. We'll be sure to put links in our video description. Now let's head over to Lowe's and find the molding. All right, we're looking at the molding now, and I'm gonna grab some of this pre-finished stuff. We're looking at this one right here for our uprights. And we're going with this one for the shelves. Yeah. All right, we got everything we need. Step 1, let's build these bookcases. All right, that's the box and our instructions. Got all our pieces plus those. Time to work. Got one of the shelves built. All right, here are the lights we're using. Pick them up on Amazon. I will put a link in the video description, but check them out. Got instructions, on and off switch. Also comes with the dimmer switch. Power supply. You got some extension cables, which is primarily why we picked these. And it comes with 6 of these LED strips. Also comes with some adhesive pieces to hold it in place. We'll get more into that later. You got the strips there. But with these guys, what we want to do is attach it inside the shelf, right? But if you turn that on, it's gonna look terrible. So we're gonna put a little piece of molding here on the front, and it's gonna hide that. Molding is about 1 inch by 1/2 inch, and that's gonna go right here. We should go out to the shed and grab the table saw, but we're gonna use this guy instead. And we're putting these on with double stick tape. Here's the light. See how bright it is with that dimmer. Nice to have options. And so the point of the molding is you don't want that. We want that. As you can see, we got one case finished. for the most part. I'm gonna use this last 6th light to tie into the base. We got extension pieces, come up under each shelf. We got the lights facing towards the inside of the shelf. Now this middle panel has an actual shelf that you can't move around, so we're drilling through that one. The rest of them come up off this extension. You see, we'll just go right through that wood piece. We do have some extra lead here if you wanted to adjust your shelves, so that's good. And these extension pieces we're gonna end up hiding at the very end. Let's see how it looks with a collectible. Let's go with Avatar. All right, looks pretty sweet. All right, 1 down, 4 more to go.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
As you can see, the shelves and lights are ready to go. We're gonna move into the studio and make some room. You can tell we took the wall down, got our shelves on the bottom, got a table full of cool stuff. So in order to spread out the weight a little bit, give it a little more stability, we're gonna go with these long shelves on top of these, and then we'll lay our bookshelves on top. All right, coming together. As a side note, the shelves had these little feet on them, which created a little bit of a bump under here, so we decided to take them all off. All right, you always want to secure your shelves to the wall. You never know, so it comes with these little straps. Make sure. Find our stud. We also added these little PVC strips to just keep the bookcases in line together as well. All the shelves are up. You got the lights coming down, and we want to be able to jump and light up these bottom ones as well. Here you can see we added additional light under there, and that plugs in. We feed it through the back and over to our power station here, where everything's going to plug in the very center. So let's drill this hole. That's what it looks like inside. We'll end up securing this high as well. Now we're moving on to the trim to hide these wires. I got one prepped here. It's that same material we showed you earlier. We prepped the back with some double stick tape. Cut it to size. Show you how we're gonna hide the wires. Nice and simple. If we go up here, we've got the stick. This wire, we're just gonna push it in. Just like that. All right, you can see the end piece. Now, when we go in between the bookcases, a little bit wider, we're gonna use the same thick piece. We got some thinner pieces of double stick along the sides. And peel that, stick it on. All right, as you can see, we got all the uprights in. Nice and clean. We dropped one here, going all the way across. And now we're gonna drop in these right here, just to finish off that look. All right, looks like we're just about done with the build. Got our uprights, got our lights in there. We still gotta place everything back on the shelves. Think about how we're gonna organize now that we got more space. Something you might run into, as you can see here, this shelf started here, right? There wasn't a peg. If you're in that position where you need to make a shelf bigger like we did to fit this Thanos, we just came in and drilled some extra holes. You could see it going on over here. Pretty simple. Find a bit that matches that size. We went ahead and put some tape just to make sure it only goes that far in. And measured our holes here. We're going 23 inches up. Another thing we're doing at the very top is on the ends, we're punching a hole through the very top. And we're gonna add an extra 3 light strips on both sides. With these LED lights, you can connect a total of 10 strips per power supply. So now on these last 2 end pieces, we have 9 and 9, and on the middle 3, you got 6 and 6. All right, so we're gonna fill up these shelves and come right back. All right, project's done. Total size on this is about 9 feet tall and about 10 feet wide. Wasn't too bad in terms of effort. We're able to get a bunch of new display space with lighting. I think it looks great. It's nice to have a variety in the different shelf sizes. As you see, we got some real short and kind of narrow spaces. We're able to drill some custom holes to make some larger spaces for bigger pieces. I think adding the lights is a really nice touch. Really shows off the figures. Including the molding and the trim is a must. You gotta hide all these wires, if not they're gonna be way too distracting. We pretty much filled up this whole space, which gave us more room on some of the other shelves throughout the house. And best of all, it really wasn't that expensive. I'll quickly go through the budget with you guys. We had the 5 tall bookshelves at 60 bucks a pop, 300 bucks. The 5 short bookshelves, 45 bucks a pop. 5 of those comes in at 225. We got 6 of the lights at 30 bucks each. That's 180 bucks. The trim and molding along with the 2 shelves, give or take about 100 bucks. All in for this project, you're at about 800 bucks plus tax, would say about 900 bucks. Not bad if you're trying to step up your display. At the end of the day, pretty fun DIY project. The trickiest part is gonna be getting the wires in there and cutting your trim pieces to the right size. Not a very expensive project. Considering all the shelving space you get, I think it's a pretty good deal. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And stay tuned, we got a lot more collectible unboxings coming up for 2025. I think we'll do a fun little tour video of this wall coming up. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Fine Tip Creative Studio.